went to GameStop, found these guys. Now, I'm not sure if other people have found these guys yet, but I'm not sure, so let's get reviewing them. And by reviewing them, I first mean their box. Let me just say, I love this color blue. Very nice shade. Shame this is cardboard, it ruins the whole effect. Now I have read the book, and there is no Nightmare. So, I'm not sure if Nightmare is going to be an exclusive or what. We'll just have to wait and see. Alright, now let's go on to our main man. Freddy Fazbear. Oh my gosh, what is that? Seriously, look at his mouth. It is so vertical. If you look at him from the proper angle, it's just his mouth. This is probably just an issue with my character, though. Others probably look better. And let me just say, this guy, aside from the awkward mouth, looks really good. I love the color blue in his eyes. He's got all these green spots on him. They even go to the back, but I showed you that. He's got a mouse stomach. Just, I mean, his mouth face, sorry. Look at that. And overall, the printing is very well done. Minus a few areas, but that's probably just, once again, an issue with my plush. I really don't have too many complaints to this guy. Another thing to note, he doesn't have that back hat thingy that Funtime Freddy has. Which probably means they got back to the style very similar to the original formula. Now, if you'll excuse me, Freddy Fazbear. Alrighty, that was Twisted Freddy. I have to say, I love his eyes. Next up, Twisted Bunny. His eyes are red. That's nice. He's also got a lot of printing. His ears are three-piece, unlike Nightmare Bonnie's. They're also meant to curve forward slightly. His upper teeth are represented by printing inside of his mouth. He's also got an extra set of teeth on the outside. He's even got this chin line. And he's purple, but then again, Twisted Bonnie is supposed to be purple. He's also got shark fins on the top of his arms. Overall, he looks really great. Next up, we have Why Am I Here? I mean, I have nothing wrong against Twisted Chica, just I don't know why she's here. She wasn't directly mentioned in the book. She was more or less represented as a hypothetical character. But overall, as a plush, she looks nice. She's got lots of teeth. Her bib's rag. Her hair is very small and raggedy. She's got plenty of holes. Her hands are orange. I guess that's nice. The cupcake is here. And that face just looks like it's saying, "Kill me." But anyways, the cupcake itself is printing while the candle is embroidery and the fire is also its own thing. Her eyelashes are also embroidery. And she's also got these adorable little feetsies. She's got inspired by Toy Chica, so she got those feetsies. Yeah, that was definitely the right way to go, instead of inspiring it off of Miss Eyebrows. Anyways, get out of here, Toy Chica, we don't need you. So, yeah, not sure why she's here, but she looks great nonetheless. Next up, we got a cup of dirt. I say this because, well, in the mystery minis, he's with his lower torso being represented by a pile of dirt. But nope, he actually has legs here. And it might be dirt, but I say he actually looks like he has pants. He's also got crushed velvet feet, which is always nice. From certain angles it looks brown, but it's probably just reflecting off of the pants itself. Anyways, his face looks really nice. Lots of holes, lots of teeth. His teeth even go out to the side. These are a solid piece now, thank you, Funko. And this is where his hook's supposed to be. Why couldn't they have made this crushed velvet? That's my biggest concern. His nose is still the same. Like, seriously, everyone's noses from the originals have stayed the same. Like, Funtime Foxy has this nose, Mangle has this nose. Now Twisted Foxy has this nose. Well, if it works, it works. He looks kind of derpy, but it's probably just the position of the eyes relative to the black holes that they're supposed to encase. Alright, next up we have Twisted Wolf. And let me just say, this material that they used for his fur around his face and on his back too. Feels amazing. Why is he not on camera? There we go. His eyes are a really nice shade of blue. He's got a bit of fur on the top of his head. His ears are unique. They don't look like they just reskinned Foxy's ears. His nose is... It's not actually hard plastic. It's actually soft. He's also got a bit of printing inside of his mouth. And he's also got crushed velvet on his entire left side, except for his back. This is what they should have done with Mangle. Well, all crushed... A good amount of it being crushed velvet. But overall, he also has shark fins, which are also a really nice shade of blue. And he's also got a crack in his body, showing a bit of blue endoskeleton. Very nice character. Really love this blue color. Next up, we have Theodore. And let me just say, he's cute in his own dirty way. His teeth are a bit off, but that's probably because he sat on them funny. But overall, he really looks nice. He's got fuller cheeks. His bow tie is exotic butters. His cheeks are nice. I like this shade of blue. He's got a couple spring-trap wires. His arms are unique, as they're a mixture of the FNAF design, where they look like this, but also are inspired by other Funko plushies, where they can move up and down. His feet are pink, and he's got this bit right here. He doesn't have any detail on the back, except for the cracks on his arms. But I just have to say, he's one of the only plushies, except for maybe Twisted Wolf, to not have printing on him. Let me just say, that is very nice. Very similar to Bonnet, but they actually got a good amount of his colors right. They didn't screw up his eyes like they did Bonnet's. Alright, go over there. Alrighty, that's Theodore. So, last but certainly not least, Stanley. Wait, that's not Stanley. Wrong character! That's the Stanley I'm referring to. He's honestly really nice. He's got some printing as well, but he's also got some actual color, like this yellow bit I'm pretty sure is actual material. His mouth is a different material and gives it a sort of rough feeling, which I guess makes sense because he was sitting out in the elements. He honestly looks really nice. He's withered enough, but not too withered to be considered a withered animatronic. He's also got a bit of withering around his legs. They should have really made this line a lot more apparent. But at least he's got... Was this intentional? He's got a little crease down the middle of his legs. That's what they probably should have done with Stanley. It would have made a lot more sense. But overall, he's very nice looking. Oh! His horn's a different material, similar in style to the cupcake. Yeah. And last but certainly not least, let's review the tag. Very nice, very nice. Same style as the box, and similar style to the new sister location stuff. All in all, I say this is a great box. Like, definitely better than the sister location wave. And I would highly recommend you pick it up. Could you please stop? I am not a chew toy. Bad, Twisted Freddy. Bad. You're copyrighted. Wait, are you? Wait, hold on. Wait. Alrighty, just pulled this out of my mind after doing that last bit. But how do these guys fare and face on the Nightmare animatronics? Alrighty, first let's compare Freddy to his Nightmare counterpart. Let's just ignore his mouth. That's obviously a thing. Yeah. Nightmare Freddy might not have printing, but at least you can see his mouth from all angles. Like here, you can barely even see it. Here, it's very apparent. His top hat, he kind of sat on it. This looks smooth and barely withered, but this came like this, so I'm just gonna say that looks a lot better. He's got the proper details on the proper sides. His eyes are actually nice. He's his own shade of brown and not just a reskin of classic Freddy. Well, probably the hands and feet, but overall he looks better. And just overall he looks nicer. He doesn't have a random endoskeleton, but then again, Not many of them do have random endoskeletons. Some of them barely have endoskeletons at all. So that was Twisted Freddy vs. Nightmare Freddy. Definite winner, Twisted Freddy. Alrighty, let's compare Nightmare Bonnie versus Twisted Bonnie. Their eyes are the same, are different colors. I say Nightmare Bonnie pulls off the teeth a bit better, but Twisted Bonnie has the advantage because he actually has an endoskeleton and he's the proper color. It might not be this exact shade of purple. I think it was a more vivid purple. Maybe a lot brighter than Theodore's, but at least he's still purple. Twisted Bonnie's not Twisted Bonnie, that's Twisted Bonnie. Nightmare Bonnie is supposed to be blue, not this purple color. So yeah, once again, definite winner, Twisted Bonnie. And last, but certainly not least, or maybe least depending on how you look at it, Nightmare Foxy versus Twisted Foxy. Different colors that actually make him look unique. He doesn't have a random eye patch for no reason. He removed the tufts of fur on his head. Well, I mean, Adventure Foxy technically has these, but FNAF 4 Nightmare Foxy has wires in place of those. These are actually a solid piece on Twisted and Foxy. And he's also wearing pants. Yeah, he looks like he's naked. He's wearing pants in this Twisted form. Even if it is mud, it looks more like pants than not pants. And let me just say, the crushed velvet definitely, it looks better than whatever this material is. Definitely a lot softer. I can see why Tomy used it for the Twisted, not Twisted. I can see why Tomy used it for the 25th anniversary Sonic plushies. So yeah, overall, the overall winner when it comes to Twisted vs. Nightmares is Twisted. So, yeah, that's my review. Expect a series, maybe.